Hello. Welcome to my bare bones kitchen. Drinking water tonight, so cheers all. Right. Get this party started. I'm doing chicken and dumplings. I do it a little bit differently than most people. So, when I was a kid growing up, my grandma used to do, let me make lots of noise. Lots and lots of noise. When I was a kid growing up, my grandma used to buy that canned chicken in a big red jug. Hi, Chrissy! Big red, can. And it was, slimy and nasty. And I don't know why she did that. She's a grandma. You're supposed to know how to make good chicken and dumplings, right? Don't get me wrong. It always turned out good. But it looked nasty. It smelled like ass. And I don't do that. So what I actually did... Let me get the rest of my ingredients because I did not do that before I got on here. What I actually did is I took, I think I had 3 chicken legs, threw them in a pot with water, a couple sprigs of thyme. I posted a picture of that earlier. And I just let it boil. I probably should have let it, not boil, but simmer. Difference. There's a difference. I should have probably done it a lot earlier, so it only did it for 2 hours. But to get really good broth, you're going to want to cook it for at least 12. And you'll also throw in an onion and some carrots and celery and make it really good and delicious. But bone broth has really good health benefits for you. That's why when you're not feeling well, aka my middle child today, he's a little under the weather. Bone broth actually helps to heal your gut because of all of the goodness that's in it. Collagen. So, yes, if you can make it from scratch, do it from scratch. If you can't, no big deal. It's still going to taste delicious. You can use just regular broth in a can or jar, can, whatever you do. Whatever you do, do what you do. That's just how I did it today. Mostly because that's what I had on hand. I didn't have any broth today. So, usually I do, but not today. So, basically, I kept out a little chicken leg here. I'm just going to take the meat off of that, and then I have a chicken thigh also. I'm going to take the meat off of that, dump this in here. Oh, turning on my air fryer. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so it's getting cold here now, and, I am not a fan of cold weather. That does not work for me. I absolutely live in the wrong state, and I am reminded every October that I live in the wrong state. However, I will not move. Why? I don't know. Because I'm not ready to move to Italy yet. That's why. Maybe that's why. I probably do need a vacation somewhere sunny and warm, though. What's your favorite vacation spot, Chrissy? Favorite vacation spot? You've probably been tons of places that I haven't been. And everybody else, drop your favorite vacation spot too when you get on. Or when you see this. So I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm literally just doing little chunks. Because chunks are good, right? Well, sometimes they're good. We don't want chunks in everything. Kauai, love it. Hawaii is my soul place, I swear. It's Hawaii and New Orleans is probably were my favorite places because I just felt so at home as soon as I got there, I belonged there. That was supposed to be my home. Love it. Only been to Hawaii a couple times, but I'm in love with that place for sure. And I have not been to Kauai. But the way the island smells when you get off the plane is like no other. You cannot copycat that anywhere. The smell of plumeria in the air is the best of the best, in my personal opinion. Also, 8 o'clock at night and it's still 80 degrees. Yes, please, sign me up. I'll even take the morning showers, yo. Because it's you might as well just not even have actually showered in your hotel room. You could just step outside. No big deal, right? Makes it all worth it to me. All right. Cleaned up my little mess over here. So this is going to be fairly easy. I'm going to turn this back up. Your hair and skin looks so good. It's because of all the damn moisture in the air, girl. You know, I still think of you every single time I hear California. I see your little head bopping, icicles in your hair. Love it. So in my house, we all know that my son doesn't really eat much of anything, but he does throw down on some broccoli and cauliflower. So instead of doing like carrots in here because he hates carrots, I found for $1.79 at QFC a whole bag of cauliflower and broccoli. And it didn't look like it was tore up from the floor up. So I was like, I'm using it today anyways. I might as well get the cheap bag, right? Don't be afraid of that stuff, you guys. Don't be afraid of it. Especially if you're using it same day. Just learn how to open it because obviously I'm failing at that today. So I don't even know how big this pot is. I can't even lie. It's filled to here. You can see that. I'm just going to add some of this in there and we're going to let it cook with the chicken. Screw it. I'm just going to add the whole bag. Who cares? Who cares? Veggies are good for you anyways, right? And I actually pre-boiled my noodles. A big reason for that is that I already know that I'm probably going to have leftovers. And if you don't pre-boil your noodles, it's going to take on a lot more of the liquid, which is great if that's what you're going for. But it's going to take on a lot more of that stock or that broth, whatever you're using. And so I always pre-boil my noodles, maybe not all the way, so they still will have some cooking time in there, but that way they don't take on as much liquid. So tomorrow when you come home and you're like, oh, I got some chicken and dumplings in there, I'm going to heat up. And it's not just like this big, mushy, nasty, gross, like, mess. Because that's usually what it is when you do that. I know, because I've made that mistake a gazillion times. So, pre-boil your noodles, guys. Pre-boil. And you can use any noodles you want. I'm using egg noodles because, to me, that's traditional. But I always have lots of pasta in my house because pasta is an easy throw-together dinner. Like, pasta, veggies, a sauce. Pasta, veggies, some cheese. Like, pasta, meat, sauce. You can do all kinds of things with pasta. So I almost always have several boxes, several different types of pasta in my cupboard. And rice, usually, because that's how I roll. That's how I do it. Oh, I guess I should have looked. Look at that. It's like a whole freaking branch in there. Whole head of broccoli. It's okay. Well, it'll get eaten. I'm not worried about it. So while I'm waiting for this to reheat back up, shirts. I still have shirts available. I did make a post earlier, so you can either message me here on Facebook or you can send me an email at bareboneskitchen12@gmail.com. And then my awesome friend Gail, Sassy Sissy Boutique. This is our October mug. So this one will be given away in November. Super adorable. Limited edition, only one made. How do you win it, you say? You just need to cook something from my page. Just realize that if you go to my YouTube page, there's lots more videos. If you stay just right here on the Facebook page, everything gets deleted after 30 days. So go to the YouTube page. I'll make sure I post that link. Cook something, snap a picture of it, send it to me. Or post it on your own timeline and tag me in it. And you will be entered to win this beauty that is just adorable as all get out. I'm trying to get the light off of it here. Again, gotta show you again. How cute is that? It looks like a little sunflower, right? Limited edition. Little holiday-esque mug. Totally digging it. From Sassy Sissy Boutique. And then her very own giveaway for my show. Since nobody did what she wanted them to do last week or the week before, whenever we did that, you can be the proud owner of this awesome Bare Bones Kitchen apron. It's fun, little kind of pastel-y rainbow thing going on here. I don't know if I can get the whole thing in there, but maybe if I stand back here, then you can't see it though. So, pastel-y Bare Bones Kitchen apron. Here's the deal. When this video's done, until, what day are we on? We're on Wednesday. So until Saturday, because Saturday is actually going to be my next show, which is my next announcement. Now until Saturday, everybody that shares this video is going to be entered. And then we'll do a drawing on Saturday. So make sure you share this video. Share it, share it, share it. I don't care where you share it. Just share it. Share it! And so Saturday, I feel like I'm just bouncing you guys everywhere. We're doing like Southern Sundays, and let's do something on Saturday, and what about Monday? We're not doing Monday morsels again next week. I'm just kind of trying to mix it up, trying to see, thank you, Chrissy, trying to see where people are falling, where people are most engaged. You guys are absolutely loving Chad and his Southern Sundays, and I have a lot of fun cooking with Chad. But I'm trying to mix it up this week, and my lovely friend Nicole will be back on Saturday. Actually, I will be at her house, so it's not going to be my Bare Bones Kitchen, it's going to be her Bare Bones Kitchen. And it's going to be a blast, so hopefully you'll all join us then. It's going to be again at 4 o'clock on Saturday, this coming Saturday. And she, I think, is cooking salmon and rice, and then she has some fancy dessert that she's going to make for us, and she's going to break it down. And I'm super excited because I have only done salmon with strawberry salsa. That's my favorite way to do it. Not that I haven't made salmon other ways, but that's my go-to is with strawberry salsa, and I've already done a show on that. So Nicole is going to show us how she does her salmon, and I'm super stoked. And I really want to see this fancy dessert because I just love dessert. Yes, Nicole, so make sure you post that on your timeline too, and I'll send you the link, the YouTube link, so you can like pass that around too. Alright, so this is almost coming up here. I want to get these veggies cooked down a little bit. So yes, exciting stuff, exciting stuff. And Nicole, let me know where your favorite vacation spot is. That's what we're doing tonight, favorite vacation spot. Because I'm super bummed that the cold weather is here. I don't like it. It's not my friend. It's not my friend at all. It makes my body hurt. Yeah. So again, mug. Find a video on my YouTube channel or on here. Make it, post a picture, send it to me, or tag it, put it in your own timeline and tag me in it so I can add you to the drawing. And then share this video tonight, share, tomorrow, all the way up until Saturday. Victoria or California? Boy, you're just all over the place, huh? Victoria is beautiful though. That's a gorgeous place to go. I'm so impatient sometimes, you guys. I'm like, cook. And then I pre-did. Yeah, getting it all together here. So are there things that you guys want to see? Is there a meal that you want to see that I haven't done yet? Is there some tip or trick that you're curious about? Let me know. Drop it down there so I know. I try to gear it towards things that you guys are interested in. I'm trying to put together a class. I don't really have the details 100. I don't even have them 10% worked out. I can't even lie. But I am trying to put together a class. It'll be, we had lots of success with the $25, 3 meals for $25. So that is where I'm going. We're gonna do a class for that, and it'll be a much longer private kind of event, and I'll have you register for it if that's something that you're interested in doing. But definitely, sorry, I'm reading. Victoria, then down to California. Holy cow, you guys did lots of stuff for your anniversary. That's awesome. So yeah, that's kind of my little seed I'm planting right now, is that there's going to be a class, 3 meals, $25. We'll go through all of the prep. That way it will make it very easy for you when you see it all broken down. So I'll have a registration link for it when I get all of the details worked out. So yes, that was an exciting few days that I did that. And somehow I was looking on my channel and I only have 2 of them posted. So I'm not sure what happened there, because I was pretty sure I did 3 days. So I guess did not post one. And I know I'm behind. I'm like 2 episodes behind. It's been busy, okay? I've been a busy girl. I don't want to beat those veggies up too much, so I'm not trying to stir it a lot. But I want them to cook. Hurry up and cook, veggies. Hurry up and cook. Sometimes I can't tell whose picture is up in the corner because it's so tiny. And I'm old and busted. Did I tell you guys that already? Old and busted. Can't see so well anymore. Can't hear anymore either. You should have heard Tyler last night when he comes home. He goes, "Jesus, Mom, are you freaking deaf? You got the TV cranked up." I go, yes, I am. I cannot hear anything. Go get a hearing aid, he tells me. No, I'm not ready for that yet. I got to work at my own pace for some of this stuff, you know? Coming to grips with reality, that's all. Nothing like watching a pot boil, right? That slows the process down, so I've heard. I'm not going to try to keep you guys too long. I just want to get them cooked down enough to where, because I still have to add the topper. Oh, those might be good. They're just a little bit soft, and that's okay because I need them to cook a little bit longer anyhow, and I don't want them to become mush in here. So I just stab the stems, see how tender they are, and if they're kind of tender, the knife goes in pretty good. You're still going to have some cook time anyways, so don't stress on that. So now we're going to take our pre-done noodles, and I think I probably have a pound in here. I don't know. I had a big bag, so I just dumped some in my pot, but probably right around a pound. And if you're going to eat it that night and you want more noodles, do more noodles. I'm not the see-all, know-all, be-all, guys. Just guiding. Just guiding. That's why I'm a culinary coach. Just guide you. And again, I do broccoli and cauliflower because Zane doesn't like carrots. You do whatever veggies you want. And if you're vegetarian and you don't want to do the chicken, you could totally do a vegetable soup like this, and it would be delicious. And then I know some of you are Bisquick people, and some of you are homemade dumpling people. That is great. I just do easy. So little pop biscuits, right? Just do pop biscuits. I mean, if you don't have time to do it, or, you know, depending on who you are and what your need is. See, and I just scared the shit out of myself, too. Depending on what your need is or what you want to do it whatever works for you. So if you're totally a home biscuit maker and dumpling maker and you want to do that, do that. If you do the Bisquick thing, do that, because there's a recipe right there. Just do pop biscuits, that works too. And they turn out just as delicious, except Zane doesn't like this part, of course. He says, bread and liquid, Mom, that's disgusting, does not go together. I'm like, don't worry about it, you don't have to eat your bread. He did manage B- on his math test today, though, guys. I was really excited about that. B-. He came home, I think, yesterday and was like, we did a pre-test and I got a C on it. I'm like, son, I don't want to be that mom, but I know you can do a little better if you try. And look at that. He pulled it out of the hat. So we got biscuits in there. And we're just going to steam them. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. You can't get much better than that. Okay, you can. When it's homemade, you can get better than that. But for the purposes of what we're doing, this is what we're doing. And this is what works for me right now tonight. And I had everything else on hand except the biscuits and the veggies, so it cost me like $4. Less than $4. You can't get much better than that, I think. For a big pot of soup on a delicious big pot of soup on a cold day, you almost cannot get much better than that. Unless somebody else is making it for you. Alright, so I will see you all on Saturday, 4 p.m. at Nicole's house. We're going to do Bare Bones Kitchen at Nicole's house. So, if you want gear, let me know. You want to enter, share. Cook, send pictures. I'll even post pictures myself if you just send them to me. Let's just get it going. Love you all. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you, Kitchenettes, Kitchen Littles, and Kitchen Nuggets. And I'm your culinary coach, Harmony. I'll see you on Saturday.